Sure, I've had some white friends who have been disowned, but religiously in the Sikh religion, there's nothing against homosexuals, but the culture is such for Hindus and Sikhs. I think for Muslims it's even harder. But I think culturally, especially in the UK, because a lot of the immigrants that came from India were from non-educated village backgrounds, so they came to this country, saw the Western way of life and kind of shunned away from it, and they protected their children very much so. I've lived in India, and in India the middle class, elite and educated gay friends of mine are all out, and most of them, if not all, are accepted. So here we have different cultural issues which the government is neither addressing, nor are any of the community members or the religious houses. No one's, it's kind of like just left as it is. So there's many cases of suicide, marriages of convenience happening, and many guys who just end up marrying women for the sake of it.
So do you know people that have done that you know are gay but have decided to marry?
I know countless people who get married. Most cases I don't think any of the wives know, no.
And you say
and he said that basically he couldn't even talk about it. So when I've done a TV series for the Sikh channel, it didn't, on different topics. The homosexuality one didn't air on TV because it was too controversial, but it's on YouTube. But I did it in the language of Punjabi, so that people who are from those backgrounds could have literature. So I've also done a Punjab radio show about it. But we have BBC Asian Network, and they talk about all these issues in English, but nothing for those, like my parents speak very little English, and those communities who are immigrants. So we need to have literature in that vernacular. I mean, I'm a founding member of the Birmingham Black Minority Ethnic Group, LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered. But the only thing we're limited to do is cultural events. We do get lottery funds, but there's nothing being done. In my community itself, I tried to look for self-help for parents, but it was only for English-speaking, mainly white families.
But do you feel that attitudes are gradually changing?
From what I see, and I have people phoning me because I do life coaching and spiritual workshops and counselling and all sorts of things. I mean, I'm writing a book called Bollywood Gay at the moment, which is about all the issues that people have to confront. It's a self-help book. But from my opinion, people are phoning me and saying to me that they're married to women and they don't know what to do. They have to keep they call it izzat, which is like the dignity of the family. And so, in my opinion, I don't think it's changing. I think the gay middle-class population in India is actually ahead of the Indians that are here, and we're a generation behind. I think it's almost like a lost generation. This generation of gay and lesbian youth will end up getting married to someone of the opposite sex, and perhaps it will be their children after. So we're kind of losing a generation to this, and it's something that needs to be done about it.
Well,